Hello, Cancer. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general read we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and drop the 3 tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that same example of a house divided amongst itself will not stand. Very quickly, Cancer. Very quickly. Oh, geez. Damn. What? That is weird. What does that have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything? I'm not understanding. Weird. My bad. I'm almost getting lost in the drama. That's kind of crazy. Not calling nobody crazy. I'm just saying the drama is crazy. Like that happened. That happened. Holy shit. Like what is that? Okay, just jumping right into this, Cancer. Like I said, a house divided amongst itself cannot stand. I don't know what is going on. All I know is there is this. I don't know if it's a fight, conflict, argument, a big brawl, some sort of falling out with each other. I don't know. I don't understand. I do not understand that. Like, I don't get that. Like, why is there such an energy of like, who's trying to sweet talkers? Who's trying to sweet talk who? Who's like trying to finesse or slick talk or kind of. That is weird. Like, someone is literally trying to gauge whether or not, like, geez, how do I refer to this? I don't know exactly one moment how to kind of like relay this. Um, I don't know how that is like going to fix the situation. That's what I'm kind of like not computing or I'm questioning it. I don't get how that's going to fix the situation. That is weird. That I've seen some weird, but that is another weird one, Cancer. Um, And I mean, the ego and the arrogance on this energy is just something else. It's like I don't know how to explain that. They're saying very clear cut dry, like very clear and to the point. Like there are problems and issues between me and you, Cancer. There are some clear problems and issues between me and you. And I don't even, that is so weird. I don't even know if this is even worth like pursuing or following or like moving forward with you at all. Like for example, it's like one of those old school army movies when they know they're about to be deployed, and they have like they meet someone on their night before and they're having like a romantic experience and they go out to dinner and they're like, wow, imagine that, the coincidence of us crossing paths and meeting each other the night before I get shipped out. Let's make this last night count. Let's, and then it kind of turns into a romance movie. That's what I'm looking at, except in the fucked up sense, in the fucked up way. There's clearly problems and issues, which for some reason they're like I said, the energy to this, the ego to this is like they're like clearly we have problems and issues that they themselves, Cancer, won't let go of, and they're emphasizing like, well, maybe let's. It's what I'm looking at is a make up physical intimacy. Like maybe if we can just literally, maybe we can just smash it out and just be on our merry way and then like see where it goes. It's like so they're you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how that's gonna fix your problems and issues when they are the ones that aren't like they're refusing to let this go because they're kind of like hanging for some reason. They're like using this as like collateral leverage over your head to get something out of you, which is highly manipulative. And what's weird is if they feel like you'll fall for it, they're like, great, then there's something here between us that is worth like still pursuing. Like, I do not get that thinking. I do not get that mindset. Like, you're the one, like I said, hanging it over your head. I mean, it's like, but it's them. But they're like flipping the script to make it seem and feel like you're the like jeez Louise. They try to flip it as if like you're the problem, Cancer. When it's like, no, they're the ones with the problem. What a whirlwind. What a fucking whirlwind. What a whirlwind. They just want to be like, they just literally want to be the ones in power and control to know that they can kind of leverage something or like lean on you and like nudge something in the direction they want it to go. What the fuck? That's a bully. That's what you call as a bully, a manipulative bully. They think they can manipulate and bully you. They're like, I'm not gonna. So in other words, they're like, I'm not gonna let this go. Now, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do that's gonna make me want to let this go? And they're using that as like leverage. Weird. Weird. Like for some reason, it's like they're trying to. I don't know if they're trying to find out like, are you easy? Are you going to put out? That means they're trying to hook, line, and sinker. They're trying to catch you, Cancer. They're trying to figure out and find out, like, huh? That is so twisted. That is so twisted. That is so weird. And then, like, moving forward, it's like it's a tactic. It really is a tactic. because they're using that to see like, will the two of you actually like continue? That's a poker face. That is a poker. They're bluffing, is what I'm saying. They're bluffing. They're bluffing, and they know they are. But they're like, well, is it enough? Is it enough leverage to get cancer to come around? And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like a situation of like they're trying to keep you in line, cancer, or they're trying to get you to like straighten up or whatever that is. But damn, that's manipulation. That is manipulation. Yeah, and there's the tower reverse. Look at this. That is crazy. That is, oh my gosh. And if it's not bad enough, there's the Seven of Swords, the sneakiness, and the strategy to go along with it. They're like, oh fuck. Cat's out of the bag. That is, it's manipulation balanced out with sabotage. Wow. I have seen some energies, but yeah, manipulation with sabotage. I've seen some energies, but that is one. That is one. That is definitely one to remember. That is twisted. That is so twisted. Them knowing that this actually isn't going anywhere between the two of you. They're playing you. Bye.